Hip hop ahead. Shit, goddamn. I found a lighter. What's up, gang? Woo. What's up? I am freaking amazing. How you? How you? All right. I'm naughty by nature, not 'cause I hate you. Was it 9:18? I might do both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine tonight. Okay, I'm not gonna promise anything because Spirit can just as well, 10 minutes after I get done with the reading, knock my ass out and I'll be sleeping till tomorrow. So I don't want to make y'all no false promises, because I don't even make promises, and when I do, I keep them. So we will see, you know, you know. I need that. Absolutely, Michael. That's a new name. You must be new here. I have not seen your name before in there. Well, welcome then. All right, y'all ready? I said, are y'all ready? Detroit, New York, are y'all ready? I don't know, a concert can be significant. A live performance, okay? Or memories of a live performance or a concert. Or something like that. Hold on, let me. Oh, better. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's go. Tap me in Divine Masculine, please. All right, you can be Divine Feminine and just as well have messages in here, okay? Or I can just as well be talking to you, okay? There's no sex as assigned to the energy. It's just energy. All right? Those of you that are new here, you know what? I don't like that roll. I'm gonna do that again. There we go. Okay, so we got Cappy in the reverse. All right, we got the number 6. I wanted to say the number 9 in reverse, but still makes 6, okay? But 9 reverse. The sun, and we got Capricorn in the upright. Okay, open, close. Cappy in the reverse in the beginning, Cappy upright in the beginning. So something's open, close. Something can be an open, closed case. Bonus. The sun, Aquarius in the reverse. Ooh. The sun's out here twice, so snake eyes. So the head is being cut off of the snake. Yeah. The head's being cut off of the snake. So because on one side someone detached, right, from either toxic things or just a mindset or something that might have been keeping them or keeping you, right, held down, pulled down or whatever. I feel like somebody had a test, right, on what they were going to do, right, where they're going to give to something or someone, were they going to make the decision to get to themselves? And it looks like they made the decision to get to themselves, which opened up something else for them, right? So somebody chose the right path, or they took the right action, right? Or they passed the test, right? Or you, okay? Put yourself where you go. If I'm saying they and it's you, then, I mean you, okay? So that caused for the sun, the light to be shed on another area. This cat being the upright, right? Where the toxicity was really coming from. And a karmic Aquarius is center stage right now. They're under the spotlight, the scope. Definitely an Aquarius. Okay, some of you guys can be a Gemini, a Pisces, a Cancer. I spend the night with you. Case. Touch me, tease me. Boy, that was a jam, boy. That was a jam. Alright. You taste like ice cream. Oh, adorable. Feeling cute and adored. Feeling that something or someone is unbearably cute. I'm getting like just, pinch your cheeks cute, okay? Somebody can have dimples, all right? Like your boy, okay? Somebody can have a very strong jawline, very defined, excuse me. A well-defined jawline. Okay, somebody can have like chubby, rosy cheeks, okay? Somebody can have like a, little, their nose could have like this little bubble thing going on in the front. Like somebody could have a smaller nose, but it's like, it's cute. It's a cute nose to someone. Or someone's babies could have these features mixed, okay? Somebody could have, two people could have had their first child. So there's a sense of amazement, right? Seeing your carbon copy, be born, right? You and someone else combined, right? So that's kind of like it's crossing a threshold, right? It's transitioning, something will change and it'll never be the same again, right? Like not being a father and then being a father, not being a mother and then being a mother, right? Okay, bummed. When you feel gloomy or disappointed about something. Somebody could be jealous of a child's birth. Okay, for others of you, this could be the new baby feeling pushed out by the old baby, not the old baby. The oldest feeling pushed out by the youngest, okay, something like that. It's giving me a natural type of thing, right? So something that'll just, it'll blow over, okay. Something about attention, right? Everybody wants to see the new baby. Everybody wants to hold the new baby, and somebody's just like, what about me? Aw, what about me? So you can be getting, Spirit says suggestion. So Spirit is suggesting that something about sports, okay, or activities, or I don't know how old the oldest one is, but it's giving, Spirit's showing me like sports, right? Like activities, like recreation, okay? Because they're not a baby, they're not the baby anymore, the baby. Okay, journal. So they're also going through a transition, right? So everybody's going through a transition, okay? From the adults to, the other kids or a kid in the house, right? And so it's the brand new baby because they just came through the portal, you know what I'm saying? They're making their transition, right? So the whole family is making a transition, okay? Got journal. Somebody could be writing about the new baby, okay? Somebody's really like bummed out. Maybe go talk to the oldest kid. Like, I don't know. Trying to gauge their age. It's not the age of accountability. Maybe 6, 5, 6. Oh, 9. Somebody's 9. Okay, somebody's a 9-year-old. 8, 9 years old. Okay, and then a brand new baby. Okay. One more. List. Journal and list. Okay, one more. Excited. Okay, for somebody can be enlisting into the military. They're excited about it. Somebody's excited to start their journey. This could be somebody leaving the nest. Okay, fresh off the porch. Okay, and that's good. They're excited. Somebody's excited about their future. Okay, they're excited about somebody's into like the camaraderie, the brotherhood type thing, right? That's why I wanted to join the military when I did, and the fact that my grandfather was in the military. But they wouldn't let me in. Every time I tried to get in the military, there was at first it was my tattoos, because I had tattoos everywhere and then some gang tattoos on me. But at first, then they didn't want to, they didn't take that, right? It wasn't allowed, right? And then the years persist, and then that's no longer a thing, and then I go back, and then it's something else. You know what I'm saying? So your boy was supposed to be, in nobody's wars, because I had a spiritual one to kind of be in. Unbothered, false documents, evil eye. Okay, somebody wants you to be upset about what they did. Okay, somebody or some people did the worst to you. For some of you, okay, just so you would feel it, right? Just so you would feel it, right? They wanted you to feel it above all else. They wanted you to feel it like in your sternum. They wanted you to feel it. Okay, and you're unbothered. And let me tell you, that drives them batshit crazy. Confirmation. Yeah, that drives them batshit crazy. So see, you really never had to do anything but, mind your own business, right? Learn how to, war in the spirit and protect yourself, right? After learning how to do so. Unbothered. They cannot understand why you're unbothered because of all the things they did to you. The average person would have probably tried to, take themselves out, right? You're not the average person. And they're mad about that. Why aren't you regular? Why don't you do what everybody else does? Why don't you just let me put my foot on your neck? Why don't you just give me your body? Like somebody really throws a tantrum because you won't give yourself to them. Like, this is a creep. This is a weirdo. Somebody can sweat a lot. Something with somebody's skin is greasy or oily. Oh, that reminds me of something. So what I know that does that, okay, and that has a smell, maybe, okay, because, drugs, right? Drugs, okay. Methamphetamines, okay, cocaine, those things make you sweat real bad out of your pores, okay, like real bad, okay. Somebody could be not like bathing, or somebody's let themselves go, okay. And they want you to let yourself go. What a child. And still, you remain unbothered. You saw me shuffle that deck. Shuffle this deck. You can even be feeling like silly right now. Okay, somebody could be playing with the baby. Oh, so they're getting along now. Okay, good. They're getting along, the kids. Yeah, they actually, fall in love with each other. The big brother or the big sister falls in love with the little brother, little sister. They want them to be attached to the hip. They want to. They went from this to this, from bum to excited. Okay, so like I said, it's a phase, right? That's good. It's cute. Close my eyes, baby face. Need is true. Abandonment. Mature man. There could be a mature man abandoning a situation, or somebody abandoned a mature man. Or you abandoned something. Somebody could have left with some type of abundance, or oh, somebody stole someone's abundance. Somebody stole. Divine Masculine, this could be somebody that stole from you. You know, unbeknownst to you, right? Your energy, right? Even their finances, okay? Could be abuse. Okay, you could have left or somebody could have left. It seems like real incognito, like somebody's being sneaky. Okay, somebody could have been for some of you moving money a little at a time to a different account. Okay, planning for some type of breakaway, or somebody could have been spending money somewhere other than your home, right? Something was not regenerating, going in, out and in, back into your home. Something was not going out and back into your home. Something was going somewhere else. Things were going other places. Okay, something should have been circulating outward and back in, outward and back in, right? It was not. Twin flame in the reverse and the veil in the reverse. Somebody's a false flame to someone. Okay, false narrative, karmic masculine, love spell, travel. Did I say somebody going somewhere? Somebody told this karmic masculine to do love spells on you, or whoever you are. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Again, with this listening to other people, like this shit, oh God, it makes my ass itch. It makes my ass itch. Okay. God. They listen to other people about what they should do when it comes to them and a romantic partner or them and a friend. Like why is that other people's business? Is my question. Why is that other people's business? You know how much shit was started just because somebody can keep their mouth closed about their own personal business, them and someone else? Because they just got to be out here, they need attention, so they need fuel for attention, right? They got to be out here talking about something, They mad because, they lazy at the house. They don't want to do nothing at the house. They don't want to help around where they live at. Right? And when they're asked to help do something that they shouldn't be asked to do, right? Because they live there, they go out and say, oh, they're tripping, or oh, they always want me to do this. You know what they do? They flip it. Say, I'm always cleaning it. I always got food, ready when they come home. I always got the kids changed and everything. Just be the house is clean, and they ain't did none of that shit. None of it. But since they know that you don't mingle with these people that they're talking to, right? Or they talk to people that either you're never going to come into contact with, okay, or your family. Because there's no, talking in between the two of you, right? Or amongst you and your family, or you and whoever else they're talking to that you don't even know. Real crafty narcissists, man. Okay. Even if they're not a narcissist, okay, toxic. For no damn reason at all. Just because they want to be. Divination abuse in the reverse. So somebody's been spying on you, using divination to spy on you. Hello, rich guy, boss. Somebody can meet somebody. Somebody's well established. Somebody is a karmic reader. They're a false reader, false prophet, prophetess. So this twin flame went to a karmic reader. Or a karmic reader okay, nice guy. So a karmic reader suggested to this person. So a karmic reader was profiling this person, right? Okay. They suggested to this person, hey, you want a reading? Or however they started the conversation, right? All lighthearted and fun. Let me show you how it works. Let me they would just play around with it. Just play around with it a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit, nothing too serious, right? And then they start doing the cards and everything, and then there's a look of shock and a look of disgust and all types of other different looks, right? That makes the other person looking across from them like, what's wrong? What's the problem, right? And then there went the lies and the deceit and the mischievousness. Okay, somebody realizes this now, like this is all dawning on someone now. This nice guy here. Queen of Swords opposition, flying monkey, mentally, emotionally unstable. So somebody's teeth are showing, basically, somebody's teeth are showing. The beast in them. Oh shit. I'm still in love with you. New edition. Ice King in the reverse. This single, sexy, successful. Somebody cannot take a hint. Like somebody will not leave you alone. Aquarius. That's this motherfucker on the dice right there. An Aquarius. They know that you're disgusted by them. They know that you don't want nothing to do with them. If it's not you, then someone. Okay. They know that someone's disgusted with them. They know that somebody's not attracted to them. They know that somebody doesn't even look their way. But yet they still try to appear to this person or to you, or you do to them. Okay, put yourself where you go. This can be on divine feminine side. Yeah, it is divine feminine side. So this person is, they're like hanging around like a sad puppy dog, and you damn near want to kick them, you know. And we don't kick puppies over here, you know. But if the puppy is this Aquarius in the reverse, then manipulation. They're trying to find out a way to manipulate you. It's kind of like dancing in front of you, you know, doing a little song and dance number, but you're not even paying attention. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. I don't know what's wrong with this person. Look, jealous, envy. It fell out. I didn't even have to shuffle it. And Jezebel. And they're connected to somebody, or married, or already in something. Confirmation. Like, take your ass on somewhere. You stray alley cat or dog. You can be single for some of you. Your chakras are aligned. You're sexy. You look good. You smell good. Okay. You walk like you float. You know, when you walk, it looks like you're floating down the street. Okay. You bad. You hot. You know, muy caliente. I don't know. Your energy, I feel just like amped up. I feel like let's go. Like I'm ready. Like next. You know, next. That's what I feel like. That's what the energy feels like. What y'all own? Divine Masculine, what y'all own? I don't mean like own, but I'm just saying, what y'all own? What you up to? What's going on? What's your... Now I ain't even gonna. I ain't even gonna hold you, right? Some of the for a small number of divine masculines, okay. Oh shit! Oh, look at that. For a small number of divine masculines, you are the karmic twin flame, or you fell off the wagon, or you went in another direction due to gossip or another person telling you gossip. Okay, and you can be on like the end of that. Yeah, look, 3 swords. Mm-hmm. When you're an emperor and you're supposed to be making your own decisions, man or woman. Okay, like you can't be just. And stop telling other people about how you feel about another person, and you ain't even talked to that person yet. Like, please. Like, please. Talk to the person you're interested in. People never make it to the person they're interested in because they spend all the time talking, saying what they should say to the person to other people. Other people that don't like the person, that don't want y'all to be together, that ain't gonna say that to your face. They're gonna make up lies, make up gossip, make up bullshit, and then half of them, or some of them you don't know, already had a shot with divine feminine or divine masculine, and they hooked it up. So they don't want nobody else to have one. So all of a sudden a group comes up to you and is like, hey, come over here with us. Hey, yeah, come over here with us. You know, we're the it crew. You know, the mean girls. That's what they're really saying. Okay, we're the mean girls. Regina George and them. You know, no, don't go over there with don't go over there with them. They're a loner. They're alone. They don't have anything. They'll never be anything. You know, they're just blah. You know what I'm saying? Blah. And, oh, okay. And then boom, explosion. Wrong choice, and okay. But then again, you know, it's kind of the right choice because things happen just the way they're supposed to. Okay, you know, I mean, we're learning We're learning anyway. 3 of Pentacles, recent past. 7 of Wands. So working together to block someone, okay? And using divination to do it. The abuse of divination to do it. So somebody could be watching, if you're a reader, somebody could be watching your channel like on steroids, okay? Queen of Wands, somebody could be on steroids. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you secured something yourself. You secured the bag yourself. Okay, you built the foundation yourself. The 9 of Wands. So this Queen of Wands has been trying to block a collaboration. That's all right. This bitch has been warned. Okay, she ain't gonna be warned no more. No, she's not gonna be warned no more. I ain't even gonna warn you. You about to be hanging. You're going to. You're going to. Tower 7 of Swords, King of Swords. You're going to. What's the 9 of Wands? Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy fire. Heavy fire. Yeah, this bitch got a. She got an anger issue. She got an anger problem. You know, yeah, she likes to conceal it with you know, maybe a smile or a twisted little smirk. But she's, yeah, rageful. It's giving like woman scorn. The Hangman in reverse. Like somebody's afraid of this Queen of Wands. Oh, they've got somebody by the balls, something like that. Somebody could be it's like extortion or you know, if you go over there, I'm a show the video when we did this with so and so, or I'm a tell them that you like, you know, this in the bedroom, or that like some weird shit, some weird shit. 6 of Cups. Look, confirmation. 5 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's being blackmailed. Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, and somebody said that this would happen. Somebody said that this would happen. Yeah, because that's what somebody's thinking. They're thinking about something that a Queen of Swords said. Somebody's thinking about what their mama said too, or grandmama. Something that they was told when they was younger, a kid. You know, when you know, if you got those right grandparents, you know, they got those jewels of wisdom, right? They'll drop them jewels of wisdom on you, you know, and we'll remember them later on in life, right? And understand the meaning of, you know, what they meant. Okay, somebody is having flashbacks about a conversation that they had with their mom, their grandma, their aunt, somebody. Okay, even a friend, a sibling, told them something reputable, something that's filled with wisdom. I feel like they're living it right now. Okay. Could be something about be careful who you have babies with. You know, you better think with your big head and not your little one. Okay, something like that. Something's repeating in somebody's mind over and over and over again. Judgment. Like damn, I should have listened. Like damn. Like somebody, warning signs. Warning. Like somebody seeing all the warning signs now. Like that they passed up on or missed. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Some of you guys could have built something that took a while to build, right? But I feel like you've got it established. For those that I'm talking to, you've got it established, right? Enough to where, you know, it can generate on its own, whatever it is. That's too many. Somebody's asking somebody why they're doing something, the Ace of Wands. So somebody could see this person acting like sporadically or something like that, and ask them that, like somebody's looking at them like what's wrong with you? Like somebody's looking at this person like this fire sign, the Hermit. They're like, bitch, what's wrong with you? This is a friend or something? Somebody on the phone with this person? Eight of Wands, the world, or the internet. They're talking about somebody on the internet. Ranting and raving about somebody on the internet. 6 of Pentacles, somebody who gets a lot of love, somebody who gives and receives from people, okay? Then somebody's threatened by you, okay? Or threatened by whoever this is, opposite you. All right, Divine Master, you found out something? Okay, what'd you find out? 5 of Cups. You could be looking at some type of childhood wound or something like that, right? Realizing something, okay, something bubbling up to the surface. Doesn't matter what about, okay, because I don't even want to, air business out like that, But you know what it is, right? I don't need to say it. It's good. It's good that you're looking at that. Most men would never. Most men would never. Okay, or woman. If you're a woman, okay, you're a woman. But most men would never. Okay, so commend you on that. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's allowing for your path to open up. It's allowing for you to see deeper into the future. Okay, you can have foresight in some of the clairs. Okay, as your gifts. The Fool. So you see things different now. You see something different now. Okay, you see something through a broader lens or scope. Somebody could be trying to find a place for them and their child to move, their son or daughter. Okay, maybe moving across country, across state, or something like that, or just because somebody's thinking of another person. Archangel Michael, block over this, please. Somebody's thinking of another person, but they're incorporating another person in their forward thinking, right? They're thinking about the future. They're thinking about the future with you in mind, or you're thinking about the future with someone else in mind. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries, Virgo. Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 9 of Swords. Somebody's having like a mental breakdown. Okay. Somebody's obsessing over some type of test result. Okay, or some type of diagnosis. There's an investigation going on where something came from. Who something came from. Internal investigation. Yeah, it's spreading like wildfire. Because something's spreading like wildfire. The 4 of Wands. Okay, something could be significant about a house fire or a building on fire. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Okay, there could be a body in it. Yeah, there could be a body in it. This could be in the past. It could be on like farmland or somewhere where there's a lot of land. Okay, but yeah, there is a body. That is a body. Man, somebody is really like guilty, ashamed. Like somebody doesn't even want to show their face. Somebody did something like deeply sinister. I mean, there's a body there, and they can't handle it. They can't take it. They feel alone now, like they've been deserted. Page of Cups, 2 of Wands. So that's why they want to come back towards you. Because you're a water sign. I'm so into you, FWB. Boy, you should know. Death, Scorpio. Death at a funeral. Okay, I know there's a movie. I don't know, maybe the movie's significant. Hell, maybe there's a death at a funeral. Somebody could stage a funeral, or could have, okay? And while staging it, someone could have actually passed away. It's like mocking. Somebody mocked God. Somebody mocked God. So for somebody specific, somebody could have had a fake funeral for you. Okay, if you live at a distance from your relatives, there could literally be like a headstone. Like in all. Somebody's family had like a fake funeral for them. There could be like a fake death certificate as well. What? The Sun, 3 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wishes that someone would have invited. So you could have been left out of a lot of things on purpose to make you feel some type of way. And I feel like that's the only reason, to make you feel some type of way. Somebody's thinking back on that and they're wishing that they would have invited you to trips or invited you to barbecues, Sunday dinners or family cookouts or family reunion or like, yeah, people are wishing that they would have included you, but they purposely excluded you to try to make you feel some type of way. That's it. That's all. They just want to make you feel something negative. Like, this is some sick ass shit. Somebody's distraught. They can't sleep because you're happy. Because you're happy and you're celebrating. And you could have a union coming in here if you're not already in it. That's going to transform your life from that point on. Some of you guys can be breaking the money threshold, right? Like you could be making more this month, okay? Let's say if you got YouTube or TikTok or whatever platforms you can get paid on. Your pay has probably been like capped, or it stops at a certain level, right? Or it's, been slow and steady to a certain level. Like it could be increasing, it could be picking up faster, right? You'd be making more a month than you were before. Frequency increase, the energy shifting, right? The energy moving along, picking up. Okay, the world. Where was that? Over here. Yeah, somebody did pass away. With death in the world. For others of you, something that's been on your bloodline for like a long time. A long time. And this was hard for you to break off as well. Okay, a few of your ancestors before you could have tried to break this specific curse, or could it be from 1 to 4 different curses, like heavy, deeply rooted curses. It's like blood magic or something like that. From your ancestors past, right? Like way before you got here, you probably lived a couple lives already, before that time, and even after. Somebody could have passed away at a party in another life. Like somebody could have poisoned someone at like a get-together, 9 of Pentacles. Be careful of invites from relatives. Okay, make sure you vet people, like really vet people, especially like, because where I live, like I swear to God, man, like you have to make sure that somebody doesn't know this person or you know what I'm saying, right? And just because they say they don't doesn't mean that they don't. Okay, but like, pay attention to them, body language and their face and all that. But you gotta really check, because man, the world, it's big, right? But it's smaller than you think. Okay, it's smaller than you think. All right, you'd be surprised who done been in the sack together. I mean, hey, it ain't nobody's business but theirs. But I'm just saying, check. Okay, check, because if they're connected to people like that, or those people are connected to somebody that's connected to them, I promise you that shit will travel. That shit will travel, triangulate. It will come and get you. It will find you through these people. Okay. You and your person want to start fresh, right? You don't want to have no old ties from the past. You don't want to have no old relationships, straggling. Okay, all right. Nothing for a way for it to get in. Nothing for a way to get in. Okay, and wreak havoc. So if somebody can't cut off their past, you know what I'm saying? Not as you giving them an ultimatum, but if they don't know, you know what I'm saying? If that ain't there already, then that ain't there. You feel me? Your person should be on your level, right? Or at least close to it. Okay? To where they should know what's going on, just like you do. Right? You don't have to raise them and, feed them with a bottle and, put them over your shoulder and burp them. Change their pamper. Okay? Page of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Somebody's lying about how somebody was found or something like that. Somebody's lying in their communication. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Somebody is lying. Could be a feminine. Confirmation. I saw my phone flash. Somebody's lying about an RAPE as well. Yeah, somebody's lying about an RAPE. Yeah, they're somebody's mama taught them how to use their femininity for as a weapon. So when a man or doesn't do what they want them to do, then they'll scream. Be careful who you have babies with. Or somebody grandma, be careful who you have babies with. That pull-out method, y'all need to put a rubber on. I'm telling you, a moment. You'll feel way better if you use one. After you're done, you'll feel way better. Way better. Why you think God didn't like different Israel mixing with different people, marrying outside of Israelites? Because bloodlines matter. Yeah, bloodlines matter. Well, the bloodlines you connect together matter. It matters. Shouldn't be out here just connecting any old bloodline to yours. You have a royal lineage. It's a But it's a no. It's a no. All right, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune, current energy. Death. So somebody's trying to read on you. Okay, Spirit's like scrambling up the energy or something like that, so they can't get a definite read on you. Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Hangman. Yeah, somebody's paying for readings on you, and they're getting nothing. You're getting nothing. Scorpio. Eight of Wands. Somebody's excited about some type of communication that's coming in, or will be. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. The Ace of Swords. So somebody's about to realize something's about to become real clear to somebody. Yeah, something that they sent out is coming right back to them. And when it smacks them in the face, it's gonna make something real clear to them. Real clear to them. Okay, Queen of Wands. What'd I say? What'd I say? I told you to stop. No, Spirit told you to stop. Spirit told you to stop. Now something about to right up in your face. Matter of fact, it looks like it's coming from both sides to meet you in the middle. You want me to say that? And you will know that I am God. That's what Most High just said. And you will know that I am God. But I was supposed to say it on cue when I said it, but Ace of Swords. Somebody's writing a lot. Okay, somebody can be BB. Somebody can go by BB. Okay, or BDB or something like that. Could be a nickname for somebody. The Knight of Wands. Somebody's trying to refute a truth that's being spoken. Like every time somebody's sitting on the other side of the screen, right? Every time you speak a truth, somebody's trying to like refute that, right? No, see, cause what happened was, see, cause cause this and that and this, that, no, that don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person's vacant of I almost wanted to say human emotion. Because even in your hardest state, you still feel like emotions, right? But somebody could be so hardened. You know what I'm saying? It's like Pharaoh, right? Remember how God kept hardening Pharaoh's heart? Because he kept, you know what I'm saying? Refusing, right? And God will give you over to what you refuse to, separate from, right? So every time he said no to Moses and Aaron, God hardened his heart, right? He said no again, God hardened his heart again. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because God wanted to. Pharaoh called that upon himself. Pharaoh decided that. You know what I'm saying? With his actions, with him not letting God's people go like he said to. Do unto others. The emperor. Somebody seeing you as the truth, okay? Somebody's having a lot of revelation. Somebody is having really vivid dreams. An emperor, okay? Somebody thought that they had, known love before, or been in love before, okay? But they know that they haven't because they are looking at this specimen right in front of them, or you're being looked at this way, or you're looking at someone else this way. Divine Masculine. Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody makes you want to get up and fight. Somebody makes you want to, charge. You know what I'm saying? Somebody makes you want to do that. Okay. Empress. Yeah, and you're protective over this Empress, whoever you are. What I need from you is understanding. Understanding by escape. Coming at you. I'm telling somebody's coming at you. Escape. Understanding. So somebody could either you escape something or somebody. Yeah, I'm feeling like you. You could have escaped something. Ace of Pentacles. Something about destiny aligning, the time being just right. Didn't I say that in the last read? Something about that? Like nothing being in the way? Okay, no delays, or something's been like, something lines up perfectly right now, okay? It's an opening, the Eight of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse, so somebody's not confused, somebody's decided on what to do, okay? And they are implementing whatever that plan is. Somebody could have to travel. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's jealous of your celebrating. Like somebody doesn't even. Archangel Raphael, please. Thank you. Hold on, let me cut this off. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's angry, they're mad, they're jealous, okay? They've lost some type of money or something like that, okay? Or somebody could have spent a lot of money to do something to someone, okay, and it amounted to nothing. Somebody can want to give you something. An Emperor. Her return. Empress. It's like somebody's taking their Ace of Pentacles and they're going somewhere else with it. That's you. You're going somewhere else with your Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Technically, you are the Ace of Pentacles, right? Okay? But you're going towards someone. Someone who could have been hurt a lot. Okay? Someone who could have actually given up on love, really. That's what it's given. Whoever's divine feminine is, or masculine, take out resonates. Same sex for some of y'all. Somebody could have given up on love. Like, really. You know, somebody still, kind of, somebody believes in it, yes. Somebody, they're not bitter or, nasty or anything towards it, but it's just like, I'm safe to say, kind of disgusted with it right now. Yeah, kind of disgusted with it right now. Like, tired of the fuck shit, okay? Fuck girls, fuck boys, just the dating pool, piss. Okay, there's piss. All right, came right back out. Somebody could feel that. So either you feel someone else's distress or they feel yours. Okay, or you and somebody could be mirroring each other. Judgment. Or the both of you can be feeling judgment that's being carried out on the outskirts of the two of you. Okay, or around the two of you. Yeah, Judgment, King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this group. This group's being judged. Four of Wands could be an organization, or for somebody a church group, or this could take place in a school setting, college. Page of Wands in reverse. You showing up or you getting up every day and showing up as your authentic self is bad news for someone else in particular. Okay, this person cannot sleep. This person cannot eat. Okay, they let themselves go. The same person I think we were talking about earlier, Nine of Pentacles. Spend my life with you, Eric Benet. It's Samia. Somebody's name could be Eric or Tamia. Cherry in reverse. Somebody doesn't have money to get a new car or to fix a car that's out of commission. So things are breaking down. I think we spoke about this earlier in one of the reads, right? On the other side of the fence, right, where they thought the grass was greener, shit's breaking down, right? Shit's falling apart. There's not really any reproduction, right? Something's not producing or reproducing, okay, maybe like it was, right? Okay, something's not coming in anymore. Something has stopped. The drainage has been plugged up, right? Okay, might be just like a leaky pipe now. They're just getting a drop here and a drop there, right? I don't know. I can't make the sound that a damn water drop makes. You know what a water drop sounds like. Cancer, the Hierophant reverse. There's a car involved in a crime that can be found. See somebody living beyond their means, somebody getting rental cars, okay, or meeting people, having sex with them, and then getting them to do things for them, right? Renting a car, filling their pocket, lining the inside of their pockets, okay? Dick for money, right? Yoni for money, okay? For whatever, security. And you were supposed to be this prostitute or this hoe? People know that you would not be shining as you do, or you would not show up as you do, or the power of God would not be showing up in you and flowing out through you as it does if you were any of those things that these people said. If you were operating in any of those ways that these people said that you were, God would not be beaming through you so powerfully. Right? Right. Lucifer and the Holy Spirit can't reside in the same temple. They cannot share the same space. The lovers talk about sharing the same space. I heard a match made in hell. So that's what somebody wanted that's the type of couple somebody wanted to be. A match made in hell. Someone to bring you down to their level. Okay, we ain't gonna spend no time on that shit. 10 of Cups. You got some family members that are proud of you. Okay, some relatives that are proud of you. This could be any matter of relatives, distant or, first, second, third cousin, whoever. Okay, but you got some family members who are proud of you. Who are excited for you. Okay. You might not think that you do, but there's at least a few in here, okay, that are rooting for you silently, for whatever that's worth. 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands. They're shocked and surprised too. Okay, somebody's shocked and surprised that you turned out to be who you've grown to be. What is going on? I don't even speak like that. Somebody could be dyslexic or something. That's what it feels like. The energy, dyslexic. Or dyslexia. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, people are talking about you. Okay, so maybe people used to talk about you in the family like negatively to other people, right? You know how some people in your family would just start talking. They'll talk to random strangers and talk about you. Oh my God, my people used to do that to me. Talking shit about me to people I don't even know. To the point where if I meet those people one day, you see how I'm talking? If I meet those people one day, right? You know what they say to me? Oh, so you the one who was that she or he was talking about. What the fuck you mean I'm the one? What y'all was talking about? About me, outside of my presence. What was being said? Something like that, right? Three Pentacles. Somebody likes to talk when you're not around, okay? But when you're around, they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare, to kiss your ass, almost, basically. Face smile. Oh, hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. Hey. Well, what's up, bro? What's up, sis? Hey, what's up, pops? What's up, moms? Yes, this motherfucker. Yeah. My way. Yeah, exactly. Seven of Swords. So there was a plan made, okay? There's a group meeting between some people. There's a plan made, okay, for somebody to carry out something. I feel like there was some spell work paid for or done ahead of that. I know, I get tired of saying spell work, but damn it, people, that's all people fucking know, I swear. And on their way to come towards you, something happened to their car. Their car became, out of commission. Something happened. The Fool, Judgment, King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, Magician. What the fuck? I'm not gonna repeat this the whole reading. Like it keeps coming out. Okay, if it's not one, it's the other. Okay, that's doing some spell work, or that's running here, that's communicating with this person over here. There's a group chat, group threads going on, okay, for different people to do different things at certain times. Okay, somebody sits there over here still with the fuck shit, still with the moon magic and waving that dirty ass, nasty ass, dripping ass wand. You see it, and still, you reign supreme. Still, you reign supreme. Whoever this high priestess is, okay? Whether it's you, divine masculine, or divine feminine. Could be both of y'all. Alright. Wait a minute. My bad. Forgot to get that. Why? Five of Swords reverse. So a King of Wands wants to tell you. They want to tell you some information now. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Hermit. Could be about what somebody was planning to do to some of you. It has something to do with sexual assault and violence. It has something to do with sexual assault and violence. It does. Yeah, a Leo, Sag, Aries, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio wants to tell you this. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because they don't have any forward movement. Somebody doesn't have anything going on in their life. Okay, they're not working on anything. They're not striving towards anything. So what? King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands. Somebody's just wearing a facade, or they're trying to save face. So somebody could be losing everything behind the scenes, but they're trying to save face to everybody else. Instead of actually worrying about what's going on behind the scenes and taking care of business, they're worried about keeping an appearance. Told you I'm afraid of calling people stupid. I am. The Hangman. Yeah, somebody's toast. Seven of Wands. Somebody got to defend themselves. Defend why they did something to a star or against a star and tried to hide it. Somebody in trouble. You find one, you find them all. Usually, give the rats the poison, right? The rat poison, they'll eat the poison or whatever, and they'll take it back to their little, colony or whatever, and then, it spreads across the whole colony and all the rats are dead. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just giving that. Like bait. What's the saying? You can catch more flies with, vinegar than honey, or honey and vinegar, or something like that. So into you to me. Heaven sent, heaven sent. Somebody feels like you're heaven sent. They know you're heaven sent. My bad. Let's get together. There's no one like you around. What does that say to you? Shocked. What I just said. Shocked that you're actually who you said you were. Not that you're going around here saying you're who God said you. Thank you. All right, Abba. You're who God says you are. You're who God says you are. Okay? He put you there. Or she, however you know him. He goes by many names. Seven of Swords, future energy. I'm so sick of that damn Seven of Swords, boy. Somebody trying to find a place to stay. Okay, somebody could be like a homosexual. Them and somebody could be homeless. That's why they're plotting on you. They're plotting on you because they need your finances. They need to. Don't tell me. For some of you, Divine Masculine, somebody could have been staying with you, or a couple could have been staying with you. The Magician. A couple who brings nothing but chaos. Okay, your house could have been falling apart, having these people there. Okay, or things started to, occur, bizarre things. Okay, because you opened your home to two people or some people that you shouldn't have, that you should never have. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could have tried to make you feel bad. Okay, or they will try to make you feel bad. Something about you manifesting what you want, right? But them being in the place that they are, right? You're not in that place in your life. So that's not your problem. You didn't put them there. They did. They did. They're not your responsibility. You are. You understand? You got a big heart. I understand you love people, right? But do they love you? Do they have a big heart for you? I know. You haven't answered yet. You're still pausing. I know. Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. Right? Think. Just think about it. Just think about it. King of Pentacles. Somebody always calling, asking for help, or asking for a favor, or can you help me out this time? And they seem to always call around a time when you get paid, or they know you get paid, or they feel like you get paid. All of a sudden, ring, ring, ring. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in their mouth, okay, you call now. You call now. You know what I'm saying? He got paid today. She got paid today. Yeah, you call now. These are literally what they are saying. Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody's public image could be compromised. There could be a journalist out here that's writing about somebody, so somebody could be fameless. Fameless. I was trying to say famous. Somebody's being defamed. They could be losing their status. Justice, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Something can be a private court case going on or something like that. Somebody the Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, or something could be actually a private wedding. Okay, being eloped, or somebody could have gotten Libra, Leo, Queen of Wands. What the hell is this? What is this? You lying. Not you, Spirit. Not you. So there is two couples. Oh my God. There is two couples out here. A King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands that want you. They want you. So they want to combine the two couples and add you. Oh my goodness. They want you to join some type of poly thing. They've tried everything that they can. Oh my God, no. And there's a sibling out here. It could be two of them. There's two siblings. That's what this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles is. Siblings of yours for some of you. This is like some sneaky shit. This is like, being in the same house, right? Agreeing to something, right? Being in the same house, okay? And, you're doing whatever you agreed to, right? In a relationship you agreed to,
that doesn't involve your damn siblings, okay? And then, you know, the lights are off, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you feel extra hands and, you know, extra parts in the room, and you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go further with that, but you know what I'm getting at, right? You know what I'm getting at. It's some weird, freaky, it's weird. It's weird. Something's weird. It's a setup. It's a Five of Swords. I'm telling you, the Chariot. They want to set you up for something, put something on you. Okay, even five people, five. There's something about number five. Five people against one. Something about the industry. It's a certain number they always have. Everything's ritualistic, right? Okay. Even check the dates on the days that crimes occur, right? The dates and the time. You know how you watch the crime shows and they'll show you the date and the time that something occurred, right? And look at the times and the dates on all of these events from this day forward, right? You'll see 222, you'll see 2020, you'll 1515, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? There's all that's the divine's fingerprint, excuse me. That's the divine's fingerprint. Right? That's why we can see things like we do, like right up front, and other people have to like, you know, be skeptical about it, or you know, they can't see deeper, right? They can't see deeper than surface level, okay? And people like to take advantage of that, right? Of people who will sit in the seat of power, or who own a business, or who is a boss, okay? But they're asleep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they can very well be taken advantage of by somebody who is they're asleep, but they're not asleep. You know what I'm saying? They know about spiritual tools, and you know they go and pay somebody to do something, or they do it themselves, or both, right? But somebody unassuming, or somebody who doesn't really believe in that, or somebody who scoffs and mocks at that, right? Oh, perfect victim, because they don't believe in any of that. You know what I'm saying? Now you see why the world tells you, you know, oh, evil, bad, you know, the devil, right? But they're up here doing the exact same thing that they're telling you is the devil. Except you lack the knowledge and the wisdom to know that this has been put here, right? Or, you know, things have been put here for you to use, right? Okay, you've been put here for more than just to live a mundane life, slaving for other people your whole life and just dying. You know how much life has been wasted doing that? You know what I'm saying? How much destiny's been wasted doing that? Or people believing that that's all there was? We're not even here to do that, honestly. What else? The Knight of Cups. Somebody could be manifesting, somebody wants to go-kart riding. This is a younger energy, could be like a page energy, or even a knight. Somebody wants to go-kart riding, racing or something like that. It could be somebody trying to spend time with their dad or uncle, or somebody who's like a father figure to them, or has been. Somebody could show up one night. Surprisingly, somebody got out of jail or prison. So somebody's going to show up. Somebody's not going to tell somebody or people when they get out of prison, and they're going to show up, pop up. Queen of Cups reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed. There's a mother figure out here that's a love bomber. This bitch. She's trying to bribe a police officer sexually. Excuse me, confirmation. A Cancer. Queen of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups reverse. They're trying to spread their legs for the police officer so that they won't get in trouble. The Hermit reverse, they don't want to take accountability. So they using a Venus flytrap. Two of Swords. They using a Venus flytrap. Four of Swords. The bed. I'm telling you, they want to lay the police officer down. Could be how they get out of things, you know, how they've been getting out of things, you know, a lot of the time. Seven of Wands. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to hide the fact that they were painting illusions, or this could be equivalent to somebody like saying one thing and then not realizing that what they said before doesn't match up to what they just said, right? Now that somebody's paying attention to what they're saying and catches them or they don't, right? Okay, but this is somebody that'll like try to switch it around real quick. Okay, assume that the person's stupid or ignorant, and this is somebody who will babble. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Somebody can talk, talk somebody at their draws, or they can, the sell snow to an Eskimo, right? Somebody got they got game with the mouthpiece. They got game, okay, but also manipulation. Okay, it's more so that manipulation. All right, somebody knows how to read people very good, okay, but they cannot read you. The Knight of Wands. Somebody has some type of desire that they're impulsively moving towards. Judgment. They can't help themselves. Three of Wands. This could be going to see a King of Wands at a distance. Ace of Swords. Three of Wands at a distance. This could be a younger energy. A knight going to. This could be same sex. Somebody's fiending. Put in work. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Somebody wants to have work put in on them. Yeah. Somebody wants to have work put in on them. Somebody fiending, dick fiending, okay, or yoni fiending. It looks like male and male, okay, or woman and woman, but it looks like male, a younger male and a older male. Something can be like, on the low key tip, the world. Something could be becoming public. Yeah, somebody's gonna blow the trumpet on somebody, or tell that somebody sees another person, or that somebody has a secret hookup with somebody. Six of Cups. Somebody could find out that somebody started messing with somebody when they were underage. They could be, of age now or grown now, but when they were younger, they were not of age. Ace of Wands. This could be coming out about someone publicly. Something about something about how old someone was when they dated another person. A baby could be a marker for that as well. So somebody could have tried to, get away with something, but a baby was the damning evidence of something. The DNA. Get money, fuck this. Just Page of Pentacles to Six of Pentacles. Lovers, the Star, Death. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, Hammer in reverse. Somebody's choosing destiny. They're choosing their destiny. Okay, or two people are. You're gonna get on your destiny with someone. Divine Masculine. Or there's some type of conversation or meeting or something like that. A talk that happens, and you guys talk about your wants and your desires and the things you want to do in life. Okay, if you want kids or not. Like, I just see two people sitting down here eating or walking or something, just talking. Long talks, deep talks. Something that brings the both of you out of hermit mode. Page of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. This King of Cups, my motherfucking nerves, boy. Yeah, it's like two becoming one. All right, wrapping it up. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do the 10-minute tomorrow. Because I gotta get enough sleep tonight. I got to. Alright, last row. Wrap it up, Holy Spirit. The Lovers. My name can be Tom, Billy, Bonnie, Bailey. Temperance. Something is very calm, or the relationship's going to be very calm. A connection, okay, is going to be very balanced. Okay, very yin and yang. 10 of Cups. Keep that. The Star. Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo. 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Four of Swords, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Death. Man, this King of Pentacles is a murderer. I know. It's they're guilty. They unalived someone in the past, or they could have done this often, or it's giving me a lot of people. It's giving me a lot of people in their past that they have assisted in, or unaliving, or done it themselves. Like somebody's a real criminal. Like somebody, this is real. I'm not this real life. Okay, somebody gagged, tied up, bound, deceased from the past. 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay, kidnapping or drugging someone could be significant. Oh my God, it screams Hollywood, man. It screams Hollywood. But I don't feel like the world. But I feel like it's at a lower level though. Confirmation, yeah. But this is what Hollywood does. You know what I'm saying? Evil does the same thing over and over again. We know that, right? That's why we are not slack to the enemy's devices. Right? Because he only does a number of things. Right? And that's it. Doesn't deviate from it. Right? The Knight of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to close something out, or somebody has closed something out. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I don't like that 2 of Pentacles in the middle. Somebody wants to be with you for money. I don't give a fuck. Somebody wants to be with you for money. No, no, no. Ace of Cups, Judgment, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Nine of Cups reverse, 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Moon, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Okay, give me a second. So there's the King of Pentacles that is romanticizing. Okay, they're thinking about you, all right? Or you're this King of Pentacles, you're thinking about someone. Okay, even if you're not an Earth sign, you don't have to be. I feel like you feel a connection with someone. You see someone as they are, an Earth angel, okay, or whatever they go by. All right, you see a 10 of Pentacles, or you see a 10 of Cups with them, okay, and a 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you could be financially stable yourself, well off, wealthy even. Okay, you could be retired police. Somebody could be retired officer, retired military. Okay, somebody has a lot of passion and a lot of love for another person. All right, they've been working hard, moving towards them, working hard, closing, finishing up, wrapping up some type of major cycles. Okay, you or they. It's kind of like you've been wrapping things up while watching from a distance, right? Knowing that what you want is right across the water, right? Or wherever they are, okay? You know that people are trying to win at all costs, right? Or you understand that, okay? So you have not been, out here, swinging your stuff around, right? Or fanning your legs around if you're a woman, all right? You've been tempering yourself. You've been, you know, keeping it in keeping it in. I feel like you've been keeping it clean. You've been keeping it, pure, right? I feel like you're saving that thing for your divine thing. Yeah. You're moving behind the scenes, okay? You're paying attention to where spirit is telling you to go, so you do not run into this chaos, this conflict, okay? This trap that these people keep trying to set for you, because they're emotionally discontent and you're celebrating, and they're trying to stop your celebration. They're trying to block your celebration because there's some bitter bitches, okay? But you got this Four of Wands right here in this justice. That means it's yours. Regardless of what tries to stand in front of you, it belongs to you, okay? So much as you do not let any of this get in your way. Keep going like you're going. Somebody's being strategic out here. Like somebody's like a ninja. A ninja in the night at nighttime. You cannot spot a ninja at nighttime, right? They're in the shadows or they're you don't know where they are. Okay, you seen Ninja Assassin. Who can fuck with a ninja? That's why Batman's my favorite character. He's not a superhuman. You know what I'm saying? But he has skills. You know what I'm saying? He got money too, right? But he's a ninja. He was trained as a ninja. You know what I'm saying? I know, a random sidebar, but I'm done with the read anyway. Okay, that's what I was ranting. But yeah, he's human, right? Just because you may be deemed as average by other people does not mean that you do not have supernatural capabilities, and it doesn't always have to be something spiritual either, right? Even though everything flows from the spiritual realm, it doesn't always have to be something extravagant. You know what I'm saying? Okay, your gift could be your courage, right? Standing up for people. You know what I'm saying? Not caring about the threats or the stalking or the attempted whatever they attempt. Okay, you stand for the little guy, right? The underdog, the one that feels like they can't speak up for themselves, right? You will. You will. You know what I'm saying? You will. Okay, and so will I. All right, and that's what they don't like. It scares them because people listen to you. People listen to you. Why? Because you make sense. Because you're telling the truth, and because they're witnessing in their own lives. There's nothing they can do about it. They can kick and scream. You know what I'm saying? When demons leave, when you cast a demon out, it goes kicking and screaming. We talked about that, right? Okay. Sickness leaving your body, it goes kicking and screaming, which means it's going to feel like it's getting worse before it gets better. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So if you're going through anything like that, all right, just remember that. It may feel, horrific or like you're being defeated or overpowered by something, right? But all is happening is whatever it is leaving. Okay, it's going, right? God is not ever going to let you be overpowered completely by something. He's just not going to do it. The weapons will form, but they won't prosper. They'll form. Every time they'll form, but they'll never, ever prosper. Ever. Ever. The crossroads. Both doesn't harmony. I don't know. Somebody going to see their maker. Somebody going to see their maker, and they don't want to. They scared. Trying to do everything and anything and everything not to think about, them having to walk through this archway right here. Like they gotta go. They have to. They have to. They decided that when they did what they did. It's nobody's decision but theirs. That's how much free will you have. The decisions you make, they echo into your future. Whatever decisions you make today will echo into your future. Okay? So remember that. All right? But I'm gonna leave it there, beloved. I love y'all. Okay? Divine Masculine. All right? Keep doing what you're doing. You have an opening, okay? If I'm talking to you, you will know that, right? This will be a confirmation to you. You have an opening, all right? It's up to you to take it, all right? Or divine feminine, whichever, all right? But I will house y'all later if y'all want to donate or book a personal info below the video. Y'all just going, y'all with the spell work, trying to fuck with my speech, okay? I'm gonna get it out. Stay on top of your spiritual hygiene, all right? Keep cleansing your energy. Do your shadow work, okay? Rest, man, rest, okay? I know I'm about to, okay? Yeah, I'm about to. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Clients, those of y'all that are, clients of mine, I'll still be doing the client reads, okay? So, those of y'all who still want client reads, you know, even though I'm on a break, I still get to the bag, okay? Okay, so, just hit your boy up, all right? Because, you just, I'm only one call away. Give me a call if you want to go through me. I'm only one call away. All right, I got to go. I love y'all. I'll y'all later. Be safe, be easy, stay prayed up. Hey.